When I think of the butterfly, I think of the butterfly's life cycle, and what we know is, right, it's the caterpillar that then turns into the cocoon and goes through a really deep transformational process and comes through as a completely different thing, right? That is no longer crawling on the earth to get around, but is now flying through the air. So it's a process that we can't see, right? Like inside this cocoon, inside this like womb like structure. We can't see it, but we all know about this process. I've heard before that some of the research done on caterpillars in the cocooning process and in that transformation, that it appears like they're going crazy. I don't know how valid that is, how accurate that is, but that's what's coming up. And it makes me think about our processes and our spiritual processes and our emotional processes and um, anything that has to do with transformation, and how it can look like a dark night of the soul and how it can be completely disorienting when you're stepping out of or shedding one identity, right? The caterpillar, and stepping into a whole nother one that you're designed to step into because it's an evolution, right? So this is an evolution for this caterpillar, now butterfly process, and how confusing it probably is. But there's also, there, it's instinctual. So there's like a knowing, like I bet if you watch like the caterpillar and how it turns into the cocoon and that whole process, like there's a knowing that this caterpillar is following. And so how often life can be that way, that when we're in the process of transformation or getting transformed, it can be very confusing, very disorienting, but yet we're following this internal pulse, this inner knowing, and going through the squeeze.